Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corry, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and a very pleasant good evening to you. Live from Warren Area High School, this is Allegheny Grill High School basketball on D9and10sports.com. Tonight we have for you an inter-district matchup between the DuBois Beavers and the Warren Dragons. The second such game of the day here at Warren Area High School. The Warren girls defeated the DuBois girls in the earlier contest this afternoon, and looking forward to this one. It should be a good one. Reminder, Allegheny Grill High School basketball on D910sports.com, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Takeout is available. Call today to place an order or buy a gift card, 724-659-5701. You are inside the Freedom Investment Management Group pregame show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. This is the Park Avenue Motor Car broadcast booth. Have a fender bender, weekend mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Call them today at 814-726-9728. Game Stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper. Visit them online at thecomputerguru.net. And you are on the drive to the game, brought to you by the Warren Tire Center, where it's always a great day. Visit them online at warrentirecenter.com. Again, Andy Close with you here, flying solo again for this one. So glad you're joining us here this evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, wherever you're watching from. Again, happy you're tuning in. Again, we should have a good one here between the DuBois Beavers and the Warren Dragons. These two teams, although they hail from different districts, are quite familiar with one another, developed kind of a friendly rivalry, as each coach described it to me over the past few years. DuBois coach Dave Bennett, Warren coach Jeff Burdine. I know both looking forward to this one. Warren, of course, played last night, dropped a very physical battle with unbeaten Fairview, 62-46. It was a game in which Fairview jumped out to a 20-3 lead. Warren came roaring back in the fourth quarter, cut it to 5, but then Fairview went on an 18-8 run to close the game. So the Dragons making their second appearance in as many nights. DuBois, meanwhile, comes in with a record of 7-3. They're coming off back-to-back 3-point victories over Huntington, 52-49, and St. Mary's, 36-33. Now, these two teams do have one common opponent this year, and that is defending PIAA Class 3A runner-up Brookville. And the results were nearly identical. DuBois fell by a 44-37 count, and Warren in the championship of the Brookville tip-off tournament fell by a score of 64-58. Again, DuBois with a record of 7-3. Warren checks in at 6-4. And as I said, I had an opportunity to talk to both coaches. I'll play those interviews here in just a moment. A reminder, the coaches' interviews brought to you by George Pry, Horace Mann Insurance. Visit them online at agents.horacemann.com/George Pry. And let's hear from both coaches, beginning with DuBois head coach Dave Bennett.
All right, Coach, coming in here, a road game against Warren, inter-district matchup. What are you looking for from your team tonight?
First of all, it's going to be a great test. Warren always plays physical. I think they're probably, year in, year out, one of the most physical teams we play against. They're playing very well with Nyquist coming back. They had a tough game against a really good Fairview team last night. So hopefully we're looking to match their intensity and physicality, execute on offense, try to limit some of the things they like to do with our defense, and hopefully it's a great game.
Mm-hmm. Biggest keys for you guys tonight?
I think biggest keys are rebounding. I feel like they have a lot of live bodies and they attack the glass pretty hard. So rebounding is a really big key. Defensively, we need to limit some of Nyquist's penetration. Ordway shoots it really well, so we've got to do those things. And then offensively, we really got to move the ball, look to attack a little bit on ball reversals, got to get the ball inside and play inside out.
And how about for you guys? How do you feel like you're playing right now coming into this game?
Yeah, I think we're getting better. We've had some injuries. One of our guys, one of our starters have been out, Al Pasternak, one of our big guys has been out. He may or may not get a couple minutes tonight. He's going through warm-up to see what we got. So I feel like in his absence, out of necessity, we've developed some depth. We have some guys playing confident. So I think that's going to help us down the road, but it'll also be a nice shot in time to get Al back in the lineup.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And that was DuBois coach Dave Bennett giving his thoughts on tonight's matchup here. And now let's hear from Warren head coach Jeff Burdine.
We had a tough battle with Fairview last night. Anxious to get back out on the court again tonight?
Yep, I said this is one of the good things about playing high school basketball. You get a couple of times where you play back-to-back. You got to have a short memory. I think we pretty much emptied the tank last night, so we'll see what we got left today. Yeah, going to be a good game for us. Going to be a little bit of different looks. I think they're going to mix it up some between man and zone. So we'll see what we got tonight. I think we're going to rotate some guys in and out, try to keep ourselves fresh for the second half, and try to win it at the end.
Yep. And DuBois, obviously not a team in your region or anything like that, but a program you're familiar with.
Yep. Yeah, we've been playing for the last couple of years. We developed a good friendship with their coach. So it's a good rivalry, and it's a friendly rivalry, and it's a good for us because it gives us a little bit a different look. So.
And what does DuBois do well?
Physical team. They seem to be shooting the ball well this year. I don't know how healthy they are going in. I know they've been a little nicked up, but size-wise, they've got good size. 6 foot, 4 guys up over 6 foot to start. So it'll be a little bit difficult for us. Probably on the glass, just like last night. So we'll have to be physical.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck.
Yep.
And that was Warren coach Jeff Burdine, and you also heard from DuBois head coach Dave Bennett. A reminder, those interviews brought to you by George Pry, Horace Mann Insurance. Visit them online at agents.horacemann.com/George Pry. And as you heard both coaches talking, a lot of mutual respect between these two coaches, these two programs. Again, They kind of mirror each other in a lot of ways, both tough, gritty, hard-nosed teams. Got some guys that can really fill it up, some good scorers, some good shooters, and some guys that can play on the interior as well. And speaking of which, it's time for the players to watch, powered by the Olawine Financial Group. Visit them online at olawinefinancialgroup.com. First for the visiting DuBois Beavers, and it starts with Chooch Husted coming in, averaging a team-leading 14.8 points per game. Really a kid that can, fill it up in a hurry. Solid all-around game. Good defender in addition to being a prolific scorer. So as Chooch goes, typically when he plays well, this DuBois team has a lot of success. So watch out for him tonight. For Warren, Parks Ordaway, he is also their leading scorer, checking in at 13 points per game. And this Warren backcourt, it's not big in terms of size with Ordaway and Nyquist, but they can, Ordaway in particular, can really fill it up from deep as a lethal outside shooter. And, that'll really be important in a game like this. And as we hear Warren Athletic Director Jeff White thanking the officials, it's PIAA Officials Appreciation Week. And now we're going to get set for the national anthem here, which will be played by Warren Area High School Music Director, Mrs. Marsha White. All right, and that was Warren Area High School Music Director Marsha White with another stirring rendition of the national anthem. And now it's time to meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visiting Beavers of DuBois. Junior, number 4, Ben Hickman. At guard, junior number 23, Andrew Schaefer-Doan. At guard, a senior, number 12, Joey Foradora. At guard, a senior, number 10, Ryan Kovalyak. And Chooch Husted is the other starter, waiting patiently to be introduced. Senior, number 22, Chooch Husted. So Dave Bennett's DuBois Beavers will roll out Hickman, Kovalyak, Foradora, Husted, and Schaefer-Doan. Their starting 5. And here is the starting 5 for the homestanding Warren Dragons.
And now, tonight's starting lineup for your Warren Dragons. At guard, sophomore, number 10, Tommy Nyquist.
At guard, sophomore, number 10, Tommy Nyquist. At guard, a junior, number 0, Parks Ordaway. At forward, a junior, number 21, Owen Becker. At forward, a senior, number 20, Cody Vega. And at forward, a senior, number 14, JT Blum. So for Coach Jeff Berdine's Dragons, they will roll out a starting lineup of Ordaway, Nyquist, Blum, Vega, and Becker. And we are just about set to go here from Warren Area High School. This first quarter brought to you by Icy Ink. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. We've got a great crowd on hand up on the balcony where I'm at. Filled up pretty well, and the student section down there for the Dragons is filled up, and a nice contingent from DuBois here as well for this inter-district matchup. And it will be Husted and Becker to jump. And that tap is controlled by the Beavers and Kovalyak. Kovalyak gets it over to Schaefer-Doan, now over to Kovalyak. Kovalyak will drive on Nyquist, cut off there, kicks it back out to Foradora. Foradora over to Schaefer-Doan, now back to Kovalyak. Foradora inside, Husted shot, no good, rebound Becker. Quickly ahead to Ordaway, now back out to Nyquist, and he will set up the Dragon offense. Over to Vega. Vega looking for Becker, and we're going to get a hold here. I believe that's going to go on Chooch Husted, that Potter County Family Campground foul. That'll be his first team foul, number 1 on the Beavers. Again, just underway here from Warren Area High School. DuBois and Warren, so glad you're joining us here tonight on D910sports.com. As Ordaway with it for the Dragons. Gets it out to Blum, and Blum will reset. Vega hounded there by Hickman. And that pass intercepted by Husted. So Husted with the theft for the Beavers. And now into the hands of Foradora. Foradora gets it out to Schaefer-Doan. Hickman with it inside. Husted established good position. There's the kick out to Schaefer-Doan. Back inside. Shot no good. Rebound Vega. And Nyquist will bring it across the timeline. Minute and a half in here. No score. Warren and DuBois. First quarter brought to you by Icy Ink. There's a drive by Blum, and that shot is good. So JT Blum with the driving layup. It's 2-0 Warren. And Kovalyak gets it across the timeline for DuBois. Now over to Schaefer-Doan. Hickman with it now at the top of the key for the Beavers. Shot fake there from Foradora, guarded by Ordaway. Now back out to Hickman. DuBois being very patient here offensively in the early going as Schaefer-Doan with it now. Open three, Foradora, it's good. Icy Ink three-pointer for Joey Foradora, and the Beavers are on the board. They take a 3-2 lead. Nyquist walks it across the timeline for the Dragons, now over to Blum. Becker now at the top of the key, back to Nyquist. Nyquist inside, Becker, that shot up and in for Owen Becker, and it's 4-3 Warren. Kovalyak with, I should say, now over to now inside to Husted. Husted doubled, looking for Hickman. Vega dives to try and save it. It'll stay with the Beavers. And we'll get an early substitution here as Al Pasternak will check in. If you listen to the pregame with Coach Dave Bennett, Pasternak, coming off, an injury, is going to try and get him some minutes here tonight. A very important cog for this DuBois team. Inside Husted, and he is fouled by Becker. That Potter County Campground foul will send Husted to the Tynesta Builders free throw line for a pair. First one for Husted off the back of the iron, no good. He'll get one more. 5:10 to go here, opening quarter. Warren 4, DuBois 3. Husted's second shot is good. So knotted at 4 here in the early going as Nyquist will bring it across for the Dragons. And DuBois in his zone. Nyquist deep three, no good. Rebound Husted. And Kovalyuk will bring it up, guarded by Nyquist. Pasternak gets it over to Schaefer-Doan. And Fordor thought about the three. Pasternak now inside to Husted. He tries to save it. He does, but Vega comes up with it. And we're going to get a foul. I think that's going to go on Al Pasternak. It is, so that'll be Pasternak's first. Team foul number 2 on the Beavers. Nyquist walks it across for the Dragons. Vega with it now, top of the key, back over to Nyquist. Dragons work it around the perimeter. Now Nyquist in the middle, back out, Ordaway, deep three. That's good. An Icy Ink three-pointer for Parks Ordaway. And it's 7-4 Dragons, just shy of the midway point here of the Icy Ink first quarter. Husted with it out top, now to Pasternak. Over to Kovalyuk. Shot fake from Fordora, gets in the corner to Schaefer-Doan. The Beavers work it around the perimeter here. Schaefer-Doan drives, now kicks back out Fordora. Shot fake. Again, good ball movement here from DuBois. Fordora guarded by Nyquist. Now Ordaway on him. Ordaway hounding there, and he hands off to Schaefer-Doan. And the Beavers will reset. And we're going to get a little bit of a nickel dimer there on Tommy Nyquist. A little hand check. A Potter County Campground foul. The second of the game on the Dragons. First on Nyquist. That's Schaefer-Doan with it out top. Blum picks him up. Oh, a nice pass there, but Nyquist read it beautifully. Intercepted Nyquist up to Blum. Blum shot, no good. Rebound pulled down for Adora. Fordora will bring the cross for the Beavers. Over to Kovalyuk. Husted got position on the block. He's doubled, but he scores anyway. Boy, Husted, nice move there. And it's 7-6 Warren, 2:50 to go here in the opening quarter, brought to you by Icy Ink. Nyquist gets it over to Ordaway. He'll fire again. That one off the front of the rim, no good. And trying to save it was Schaefer-Doan. He cannot. And we'll have a couple substitutions here for the Beavers as Hickman will check back in and Cam Thompson comes into the game as well for DuBois. Warren inbounds Nyquist. 7-6 Warren here in the first quarter. A nice pass there from Ordaway to Becker, and he lays it up and in. It's 9-6 Warren as we hit the 2:15 mark here of the opening quarter. Husted drives on Becker. Husted up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blum. He outlets quickly to Nyquist. Nyquist ahead to Becker. Becker rejected by Husted, gets it back. Over to Blum. Blum thought about the three. Now Nyquist will drive, and that goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Warren. Ball goes back to DuBois as we're going to get substitutions here for the Dragons into the game. Number 3, Brady Burdine. Number 23, Bryce Blair. And number 11, Justin Rich will enter for Warren. Under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Warren 9, DuBois 6. Kovalyuk with it for DuBois. Checked by Nyquist. Thompson with it out top now. Hickman will swing it over in the corner to Fordora. He's guarded by Rich. Fordora looks to drive, and they're going to get Rich there with a hand check. So that'll be Rich's first foul, a Potter County Campground foul. Team foul number 3 on the Dragons. DuBois with 2 team fouls. And the inbound goes to Husted. He swings it over to Fordora. Now Thompson with the top of the key, picked up by Rich. Gets it over to Foradora. Foradora looking inside. Nice pass to Husted, rejected by Blair and into the hands of Nyquist. So nice rejection there from Bryce Blair. And the Dragons have it up 3 with a minute to go in the opening quarter. Burdine. Rich dribble handoff to Nyquist. Nyquist looks to drive, kicks Blum, thought about the 3, now gets it back out. Nyquist with it. Burdine. Over to Rich. Nyquist. Picked up by Foradora. And now it's the Dragons' turn to be patient here as Nyquist tries to split the defenders and gets called for the travel. And Schaefer Doan will check back in for DuBois. He'll replace Foradora. Braylon Barnes, number 2, into the game for the Dragons. He'll replace Nyquist. So 31 and a half seconds to go here in the Icy Ink first quarter. Warren 9, DuBois 6 here, high school basketball on D910sports.com as Kovalyuk with it for the Beavers. Picked up by Burdine. Gets it over to Hickman. Over in the corner to Thompson. He's checked by Rich. Hickman. Kovalyuk now. As that pass goes off of Schaefer Doan, intercepted, and up ahead to Rich, and he'll lay it up. No good. And Blum tried to follow. And are we going to get a foul here? We are not. And Jeff Burdine, Warren coach, wanted one. But that ends it for the first quarter. At the end of 1, it's Warren 9, DuBois 6. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics, but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
So after 1, it is Warren 9, DuBois 6, getting set for the start of the second quarter here. The second quarter brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Golf season is just around the corner, and Hunter Station Golf Club in Tynesta has you covered with a season pass. Call 814-755-4588, 4558, I should say, to buy a season pass today and ask them about their play and stay packages, which they are taking reservations for now. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Tynesta. All right, so again, underway here in the second quarter. Warren 9, DuBois 6. Very tightly contested first quarter, as you might expect. Nyquist gets it over in the corner. Ordaway, step back 3, no good. Rebound, tipped and controlled by Hickman. And looking for Husted inside. He corrals it, now kicks it back out to Kovalyuk. Over in the corner to Schaefer Doan. Kovalyuk with it out top, now kicks to Thompson. Again, Beavers being very patient here offensively. Now Thompson drives on Rich. Cut off there, kicks it back out. Kovalyuk drives, picked up by Nyquist. And we're going to get an offensive foul call there on Kovalyuk. That'll be his first, team foul number 3 on DuBois. That Potter County Campground foul. And Nyquist will once again bring it across for the Dragons. Hands off to Burdine. Gets it to Blair. Rich thought about the 3. Now he'll drive and kick back out to Burdine. Burdine step back, shot short, and controlled by Hickman. Should mention the JV game was a well-played ball game, won by DuBois. And interior pass Husted, and he finishes, and the foul. Shoots Husted with a chance to tie the game with an old-fashioned 3-point play at the 6:43 mark of the second quarter. We're going to get Blair with that Potter County Campground foul as Husted heads to the Tynesta Builder free throw line. Cody Vega and Owen Becker will check back in for Warren. Husted. Free throw is good. So we are tied at 9 early second quarter. Warren and DuBois. Nyquist gets it over to Ordaway. Now out to Vega. Nyquist, oh, nice pass to Vega, and that shot altered by Husted, and he pulls down the rebound. So Husted having a strong impact here on both ends of the floor for the Beavers. And they're going to get Nyquist with a foul there, and that's going to be number 2 on Tommy Nyquist. The team foul number 6 on the Dragons. And Blum will return, and he'll replace Brady Burdine. So Tommy Nyquist will stay on the floor with the 2 personals. 6:15 to go here. Second quarter, game tied at 9. Kovalyuk with it, gets it inside, and that pass is intercepted by Becker. And Nyquist will push for the Dragons. And now he'll reset the offense. Lum will drive, cut off there, hands it off to Ordaway. And that's going to be a travel. He wanted to shoot it, and then doing a nice job to alter the shot there is for Dora, and he came up and down, and that's a travel. And Al Pasternak checking back in for DuBois again, coming off injury here, getting some minutes. Coach Dave Bennett working him back in to the lineup here for the Beavers. Husted drives on Becker. That shot good from Chooch Husted, and DuBois leads 11-9. Ordaway with it. He'll drive. That shot is good. So a little runner there from Parks Ordaway, and we're tied once again at 11. 5:17 to go here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Schaefer Dome with it. Out top for DuBois. Gets it to Pasternak. Now to Kovalyuk. For Dora. The Beavers play catch on the perimeter here. Pasternak will fire a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Blum. And Nyquist brings it across. He'll look to push now, gets it in the corner to Vega, and he'll kick back out to Nyquist, who will reset the offense. Becker. That pass deflected in the hands of Nyquist. Ordaway will fire again for 3. That's good. A nice hitting 3-pointer for Parks Ordaway. And it's 14-11 Dragons. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Four-door with it. Kicks it over Schaefer Doan. He'll fire a 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Nyquist, and he'll push. Well, good job in transition defense there for the Beavers. Nyquist pulls up, fires for 3, and that's good. A nice hitting 3-pointer for Tommy Nyquist. And DuBois coach Dave Bennett will take a timeout. We'll take one with them. It's Warren 17, DuBois 11, 4:10 to go second quarter. High school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
All right, welcome back to Warren Area High School. After the DuBois timeout, Warren leading 17-11 after back-to-back threes by Parks Ordaway and Tommy Nyquist. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Forador will fire a 3. Bank, no good. Pasternak fights for the rebound, gets it, and he's fouled. So Al Pasternak will head to the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair. I believe they got Blum with that foul. It's team foul number 6 on the Dragons. Pasternak's first shot, no good. He'll get one more. Pasternak's second shot is good. So Warren 17, DuBois 12. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the Hunter Station Golf Club. Second quarter as Nyquist brings it across half court for Warren. Nyquist and Blum play catch on the perimeter. Blum now will look to drive, and that's a good call. Pasternak takes the offensive foul, and I believe that'll be the second on JT Blum as well. Team foul number 7 on the Dragons. And a couple substitutions here for DuBois as re-entering are Joey Foradora and Ryan Kovalyuk. Oh, my mistake. That's just the first foul on Blum. Drive there, kick Pasternak. Oh, beautiful shot fake. Oh, and he passes out, and it's saved by Schaefer Doan into the arms of Foradora. Foradora guarded tightly by Ordaway. Oh, a nice pass there to Kovalyuk, and he finishes at the rim. Great assist there. You too can drive the lane with a great used car from Fran Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway. Visit them online at franmorelli.com. Nyquist. Jumper there from Becker. Rattles around, no good. Rebound, Pasternak. 17-14 Warren. Just under 3 minutes to go here, second quarter. Foradora thought about the three. Kicks out now Schaefer Doan. Inside, Husted. Husted immediately doubled. Kicks it back out. Kovalyuk three. That's good. A nice hitting three-pointer for Ryan Kovalyuk, and we're knotted at 17. Warren and DuBois got a good one going here in the late second quarter. Nyquist pass nearly intercepted by Husted. And a couple substitutions here as checking back in for DuBois with Ben Hickman, and checking in for the first time for Warren will be number 44, Justice Green, 6'5" senior. Ordaway with it. Kicks Becker. Back out to Nyquist. Ordaway drives baseline. Pass Becker. And we're going to get a travel call there on Owen Becker as he went up and down with it. So it'll be DuBois ball. 2:06 to go. Second quarter, and a chance for the Beavers to retake the lead. Oh, a nice pass there inside. The shot won't go, but Foradora will head to the Tide Nesta Builders free throw line for a pair. So Foradora with a chance to give DuBois the lead here. First shot off the front of the rim, no good. He'll get one more. And the second shot is good. So DuBois takes the lead, 18-17, 1:58 to go, second quarter. Beavers come out into 2-3. Nyquist drives, pull-up jumper, no good, long. Rebound tipped out to Blum. And now Ordaway will reset it for the Dragons. You can see DuBois extending way out on Ordaway. Dragons passing it around the perimeter here, and Ordaway throws it away. So 1:22 to go here in the second quarter. DuBois 18, Warren 17. DuBois with the ball. Husted gets by Green. We're going to have a foul before the shot, but Husted will go to the line for a one-on-one at team foul number 8 on the Dragons. First on Justice Green. So one-on-one here for Chooch Husted. In and out, no good. Nyquist corrals the rebound, and he'll bring it up the floor for the Dragons. Blum over to Green, now back out to Blum. Nyquist looking for Blum. That pass intercepted, though, by Husted. And DuBois back in possession as we're inside a minute now here in the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. DuBois 18, Warren 17. Kovalyuk over to Foradora. DuBois is going to be very patient here. Back out for Dora. 27 seconds to go here, second quarter. DuBois may just hold for the final shot here as Kovalyuk backs it out. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. And that pass, Husted shot, no good. And the ball just thrown down the floor. And with 0.7 seconds left, it'll be DuBois' ball there. 94 feet away from their own bucket. And shot at the buzzer to actually hit the rim from Kovalyuk. So we played one very entertaining first half, and your score at halftime, DuBois 18, Warren 17. We'll be right back after quick thanks. Got to take a chance to thank our sponsors with the Potter County Campground Family Campground halftime show. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Hi, this is Joe Bees, the host of the Beehive Sports Podcast. Do you love uncensored looks into all things sports? If you said yes, then this is the podcast for you. The Beehive Sports Podcast features a number of topics including current events, sports history, sports betting, a look into the darker stories in sports, and much more. The Beehive Sports Podcast is available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can also search the Beehive Sports Podcast on Facebook, where you can interact with other listeners as well as myself. Don't wait. Tune on into the weekly episodes today.
Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corry, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at TionestaBuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
And welcome back to Warren Area High School, where at the half, we've got a good one here with the visiting DuBois Beavers leading the Warren Dragons 18-17. Want to thank a few more of our sponsors. Oil Country Crates, your products are protection and custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. Visit them online at oilcountrycrates.com. Fran Morelli Sales and Service, you too can drive the lane with a great used car from Fran Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway. Visit them online at franmorelli.com. And George Pry Horseman Insurance, visit them online at agents.horseman.com/George Pry. Again, you are inside the Potter County Family Campground halftime report, camping in God's country, the Potter County Family Campground. Visit them online at pottercountycamping.com. So again, that was a very well played first half. I think a tight defensive battle, like a lot of people expected coming in. Again, Warren coming off a tough physical battle with Fairview last night. DuBois again coming in off a pair of 3-point wins. Beavers entered with a record of 7-3. Warren at 6-4 coming into this one. And DuBois got off to a bit of a slow start, just 6 points in the first quarter, picked it up with 12 in the second. Warren with 9 points in the first quarter and 8 in the second for their total of 17. Time for the halftime stats. Stats are brought to you by Warren General Hospital. Exceptional care, exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital. And again, the one thing I do want to apologize for tonight, folks, again, solo again for this broadcast, so it's kind of hard to run the camera and do play-by-play and keep stats, but I did my best in the first half. And unofficially, this is what I have. First, for the homestanding Warren Dragons, who trail 18-17, Parks Ordway leading the way with 8 points. Owen Becker with 4. Tommy Nyquist with 3. And JT Blum with 2 for the Dragons. And for DuBois, Chu Chusted leads the way with 6 points. Ryan Kovalyuk with 5. Joey Foradora with 4 for the Beavers. And I believe I'm mistaken. Oh, no, Schaefer Donut not scored. My mistake. I'm going to say Schaefer Donut has 2. He does not. Al Pasternak also has a point at the free throw line for the Beavers. Again, they lead 18-17 here at the half. And again, talking about a little bit in the pregame, this isn't a conference game, isn't a region game for either of these teams, but it kind of feels like it. They've played each other the past couple of years. There's a lot of familiarity, and you can tell. Again, two teams, two programs that are very similar in a lot of ways. Tough, gritty, play hard, and you saw that there in the first half. There wasn't, offensively, there weren't a lot of easy shots to be had on either side. The defense very tight, almost every shot contested. Just a very impressive defensive display there in the first half from two teams where DuBois, my numbers here in front of me, comes in averaging 49.4 points per game. Warren coming in averaging 54.6 points per game. So both teams held well under their averages in the first half. I just think that speaks to the strength of both defenses here tonight. We got about 4 minutes left here at halftime. We're going to take another quick break to thank our sponsors, and we'll be back with the keys to the second half and the third quarter. Again, you're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience, in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
Have a fender bender? We can mend her at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Hey, how are you? Good.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D910sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
All right, welcome back. We're getting set to start the second half, and it's time for the keys to the second half, brought to you by yourdailylocal.com. The news you need when you need it. And, I think it's just really simple for both teams. The defensive intensity is so high. I think the keys are the same for both. When you get an open shot, which isn't often, you got to be able to convert, especially around the rim. And both teams did a pretty good job of that in the first half. And number two, limit the turnovers. Again, easier said than done with the way these two teams have played defense. But whichever team can finish best around the rim and can limit the mistakes and the turnovers in the second half is the team that's going to come away with the win here. Again, a 1-point lead for DuBois at halftime, 18-17. Getting set to start the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Pitt Bradford. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu. Pitt Bradford, where students love, where they learn. All right, DuBois takes the court here. Warren getting set to here momentarily. It'll be the same starting five for DuBois, I do believe. Yep, Hickman, Kovalyuk, Forador, Husted, and Schaefer-Doan. And the same for the Dragons, Ordaway, Nyquist, Blum, Vega, and Becker. And it'll be DuBois' ball to begin the third quarter. And that's Forador with it. Top of the key, guarded by Ordaway. Now inside to Husted, he's doubled once again. We've seen that a lot. Here's a drive, Schaefer-Doan. No, but he's going to go to the free throw line for a pair. So that Potter County Campground free throw will send Schaefer-Doan to the free throw line. First shot from Schaefer-Doan is good. And it's 19-17 DuBois, 7:39 to go in the third quarter. He'll get one more. Second shot, no good. Nyquist pulls down the rebound, and he'll bring it up the floor for the Dragons. Nyquist over to Blum, and he's hounded by Schaefer-Doan. Vega looking for Becker. That pass intercepted by Husted. So there's a turnover, first one of the half. Forador with it, guarded by Ordaway. Schaefer-Doan now up top as DuBois works it around the perimeter. Inside Husted. And the double tried to come, didn't get there in time, but didn't matter. Rebound to Blum. As Nyquist has it out top for the Dragons. Now over to Ordaway. Over to Nyquist. Nyquist drives baseline, kicks Vega. Mid-range jumper is good. So Cody Vega, smooth-looking jumper, ties the game at 19 here. 6.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Schaefer-Doan, Kovalyuk. Now over to Hickman as DuBois works it around the perimeter. Screen now by Husted, and he rolls, not there. Back out to Kovalyuk. And we're going to get a hand check call there on the Dragons. And they're going to get Nyquist. Nyquist, so that's his third. Second team foul on the Dragons here in the half. Husted out to Forador with it now. Inside Husted, Blum came, swiped it away right into the hands of Schaefer-Doan. His shot no good. Fight for the rebound, Vega and Hickman. And we're going to have a tie-up in the Pitt Bradford possession arrow. We'll give it to the Dragons. Get a University of Pittsburgh degree in your possession at Pitt Bradford. Pitt Bradford, where students love, where they learn. Inside now, Becker picked up a Husted. Husted didn't block that shot, but he did alter it. Oh, Nyquist almost comes up with the steal there, but Kovalyuk will bring it up for the Beavers. Kovalyuk picked up by Nyquist. Now Husted. Husted and Schaefer-Doan will fire a three. No good. Rebound Nyquist. Nyquist to push. Outlet to Ordaway. Ordaway back out to Blum. Blum will fire a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Foradora. So again, knotted at 19 here. 5:20 to go here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter. Kick out now, Schaefer-Doan guarded by Blum. Back out to Kovalyuk. Kovalyuk back out to Schaefer-Doan. Hickman with it now. Kovalyuk, oh, nice drive. Unable to finish and rebound to Blum. Nyquist drives. His runner in the lane is good. Tommy Nyquist gives Warren a 21-19 lead as we tick under 5 minutes to go here third quarter. Shot fake from Forador now inside to Husted. Husted, there comes that double again. Kicks back out to Kovalyuk. Now out to Hickman. Forador, and we're going to get an offensive foul call there. I think they're going to tag Husted with that. They do. That Potter County Campground foul, the first of the half for DuBois. Warren 21, DuBois 19. 4:24 to go here in the third quarter as Pasternak will check back in for DuBois, as will Cam Thompson, number 2. Vega, Blum, Ordaway. Ordaway will fire a corner. No good. Blum tracks down the offensive rebound. Nyquist, a deep three. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Kovalyuk. Oh, Kovalyuk, nice look ahead. Thompson, that shot. No good. Rebound. Husted kicks it back out. Their three is in and out. No good. And Ordaway tracks it down, and Blum will retrieve it ahead to Nyquist. Nyquist looks to push. Nyquist, mid-range jumper, no good. And Pasternak tracks down the rebound. So the pace is quickened, but not a lot of points so far here in the third quarter. Warren leading 21-19. Husted, and nice move there, and he'll get fouled and head to the Titus to Builder free throw line for a pair. And they're going to get Becker for that foul. That'll be Warren's third team foul of the half. Husted's first free throw is good. And checking in for Warren will be Bryce Blair. He'll replace Owen Becker. One more for Husted. This one to tie the game. Off the back of the rim, in and out, no good. Vega tracks down the rebound. Nyquist over to Vega. Ordaway now in the corner. Back out to Nyquist. The Dragons work around the perimeter. Ordaway thought about the three, now back out to Nyquist, to Vega. Blum will fire a three. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Foradora. 21-20, 3 minutes to go here, third quarter. Warren leads. In a very defensive game here this evening. Thompson, he'll fire a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. And Vega tracks down the rebound. He looks to run, gets ahead to Blum. His layup is good. So one of the few transition opportunities for either team here tonight. And JT Blum converts off the feed from Vega. It's 23-20 Warren. 2.5 minutes to go here, third quarter. Thompson with it now up top. Guarded by Blum. Kovalyuk will drive. Kicks it out. Thompson, three, top of the key. It's good. Icing three-pointer for Cam Thompson. And he ties the game at 23. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the Pitt Bradford third quarter. Nyquist. Blum inside. Ordaway. His shot is good. Parks Ordaway. And he becomes the first player in the double figures with 10, and it's 25-23 Dragons, 1:52 to go here, third quarter. Pasternak will fire a three. Short. Offensive rebound, Husted. He goes up with it. That no good. Rebound, Nyquist. Nyquist over to Blum. Now back to Nyquist as the Dragons reset. 1:25 to go, third quarter. 25-23 Warren. Nyquist, feed, Blair. That shot short. Rebound pulled down by Pasternak. Thompson with it now. Thompson over to Pasternak. Kovalchuk, guarded by Nyquist, gets it over to Foradora. Now Kovalchuk, who retrieves it. As we tick under a minute to go here, third quarter. Quick moving third quarter. Inside, out. Thompson will drive. Shot blocked. Thompson gets it back. No, Blum does for Warren as Vega helps Thompson to his feet there. As Blum drives to the basket, his shot good. JT Blum. So second time the Dragons have been able to get out in transition here in the third quarter, and the lead is now 4 with 25 seconds to go, third quarter, 27-23. Thompson with it over to Pasternak. DuBois may hold for the final shot here. 13 seconds to go. Kovalchuk with it. Top of the key, picked up by Nyquist. Now over to Pasternak. Husted over to Kovalchuk. Inside, oh, beautiful pass to Husted, and he finishes. Nyquist, and he will not get a shot off. So that's how the third quarter ends. And folks, we got a good one here after 3. Warren 27, DuBois 25. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corry, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics, but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
All right, getting set to start the fourth quarter here. Warren leading 27-25. Fourth quarter brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. Visit them online at laureleye.com. It'll be DuBois with the ball to begin the fourth quarter, trailing by 2. Foradora, open 3. Kovalchuk for the lead. In and out, no good. Rebound, Becker swiped away by Hickman, and back out to Foradora. Shot fake. Foradora now drives. Oh, beautiful pass to Husted. Shot no good, but he's fouled by Ordway, and that Potter County Campground foul will send Husted back to the Tie Nesta Builders free throw line with a chance to tie the game. First shot is good by Chooch Husted. And he's now into double figures with 10 points. So Husted and Ordway, the two players in double figures right now with 10 respectively each. Husted for the tie, nothing but net. So 27 apiece here, early fourth quarter. Nyquist. Nyquist penetrates. Runner is good. Tommy Nyquist gives Warren the lead back at 29-27. Foradora with it inside. Husted, his shot, no good. Gets his own miss. Kicks back out to Kovalchuk. Kovalchuk drives baseline. Kicks back out. Thompson for the lead. No good. Rebound. Oh, fight for it there. And Nyquist comes up with it for the Dragons. He outlets to Blum. Gets it back to Nyquist, and he'll set the offense for the Dragons. Nyquist will drive. His layup is good. Tommy Nyquist starting to take over a little bit here in the fourth quarter. It's 31-27 Dragons. Nyquist has 9. And that shot by Husted is good. So DuBois goes back to Husted, and Dave Bennett gets a quick timeout. We will take a very quick one with him and be right back. Warren leading 31-29. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
And welcome back to Warren Area High School, where Warren leading DuBois by 2, 31-29, 6:27 to go. Fourth quarter, brought to you by Laurel Eye Clinic, as Nyquist brings it up for the Dragons. Over to Ordway. Now over to Blum. Becker guarded by Foradora. Back out to Blum. Now back out to Nyquist, and he'll reset the offense. We took under 6 minutes to go. 31-29 Warren. Ordway inside. Beautiful pass to Blum, and he'll lay it up and in. So JT Blum off the feed from Parks. Ordway, Warren back up by 4. 33-29. Foradora will fire the 3. That's good. Back and forth we go. Joey Foradora with the Icy Ink three-pointer. Warren leads by 1, 33-32. 5.5 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Nyquist. He'll penetrate. Now comes back out, kicks it to Blum. Back to Nyquist inside Becker. His jumper, no good. Blair tips it, but into the arms of Kovalyuk. And DuBois with a chance now to retake the lead. Kovalyuk over to Husted. Husted drives. His shot good, but they're going to get him for an offensive foul. Bryce Blair drawing the charge. That's just the second foul on Husted, but with 4:58 to go, is Warren 33, DuBois 32, as Schaefer Doan will check back in for DuBois. And Warren up 1 here as Nyquist brings it up for the Dragons. Nyquist drives. Shot altered there by Kovalyuk. No good, and into the arms of Foradora. He'll bring it up. Foradora backs it out now. Picked up by Ordway. Over to Husted, guarded by Blair. Schaefer Doan thought about the 3. And now cut off there. Gets it over to Husted. Husted passed to Pasternak through his hands and into the arms of Nyquist. And Nyquist will set up the Dragon offense, leading by 1, 4:15 to go, fourth quarter. Blair over to Ordway, picked up by Foradora. To Blum. Blum drives, cut off nicely by Schaefer Doan. Nyquist, guarded by Kovalyuk. To Becker. Dragons being patient here on offense. Nyquist, shot fake, now gets it over to Blair. Now back to Nyquist. Over to Ordway. Ordway will drive. His jumper blocked. I believe that was Schaefer Doan that got his hand on it and into the arms of Foradora. DuBois with a chance now to take the lead. 3.5 to go, fourth quarter. 33-32 Warren. Oh, beautiful pass from Kovalyek to Husted, and DuBois up one, 34-33, 3:10 to go, fourth quarter. Nyquist. The Blum, back to Nyquist. Gets a screen from Becker. Back over to Blum. Nyquist gets an inside Becker with position guarded by Pasternak, back out to Ordaway. Nyquist over to Blum. Blair, baseline jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound, Husted. DuBois leading by 1, 2.5 minutes to go. Four-door shot fake, drives, kicks back out, Pasternak. Pasternak, Hounded gets it to Husted. Four-door thought about the three, and we're going to get a timeout here from Dave Bennett. This timeout brought to you by Ola Wine Financial Group. Take a time now to make sure you stay on course to reach your goals with Ola Wine Financial Group. Also want to thank Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection. Custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. Visit them online at oilcountrycrates.com. So the situation is this. DuBois will have the ball coming out of the timeout. They lead 34-33. This game has been tight and back and forth throughout. The foul situation, there's not much of one on either side. Warren with just 4 team fouls. DuBois with just 2. So if we get into a situation where one of these teams has to foul, they have some fouls to give. Timeouts left. Warren with all of theirs, and DuBois down to 2. So again, it'll be DuBois ball coming out of the timeout. Chooch Husted has really heated up here in the second. 9 second-half points. He's got 15 for the game to lead DuBois. Ordaway with 10 and Nyquist with 9 for the Dragons as they make their way out of the huddle here, as does DuBois. All right, folks, buckle up. We got a 1-point DuBois lead, 2:14 to go, fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by Laurel Eye Clinic, as Foradora will trigger in for DuBois. Gets it to Kovalyek. Over to Pasternak. See what kind of set DuBois draws up here. Pasternak, there's a gamble by Vega. And, that pass goes through Husted's legs, it looked like, and out of bounds. So it'll be Warren ball with 1:54 to go, trailing by 1. Vega, Nyquist, Blum, Ordaway, Becker for the Dragons, Pasternak, Husted, Kovalyek, Foradora, and Schaefer-Doan for DuBois. And that pass goes out of bounds, so a turnover Dragons. So both teams with costly turnovers here, but it's DuBois that maintains the 1-point lead with 1:42 to go. Pasternak will trigger in. Dragons will pick up full court. And into Schaefer-Doan. He's hounded by Blum. And they're going to... And Blum, kind of looking like wasn't trying to foul, but they call him for the foul. And again, Dragons have one more to give. That's just team foul number 5 before DuBois would head to the line for a 1-on-1. 1:40 to go. DuBois 34, Warren 33. Pasternak gets it in to Kovalyek. Hounded by Nyquist, works around a screen. And another from Pasternak. Into the hands now of Foradora. And we're going to get a foul on Ordaway. Again, I don't think the Dragons were trying to foul there, but Ordaway called for the hand check. Team foul number 6 as Thompson now checks back in for Schaefer-Doan for DuBois. 1:26 to go. DuBois maintaining their 1-point advantage, 34-33. And now the next foul will send the Beavers to the line for a 1-on-1. Thompson, hounded by Blum. Got the count going. That's going to be a 5-second count. Or no, it's going to be a foul on Blum. I'm sorry. I do apologize for that. That is a foul on JT Blum, and that'll be his third. And that will send Thompson, who just came back into the game, to the line for an all-important 1-and-1. 1:15 to go. Thompson. Money. He'll get one more. Thompson's second shot is good. So the DuBois lead is 3 as Schaefer Doan now will check back in as DuBois goes a little offense-defense substitution here. And now we're going to get a timeout from Jeff Burdine and Warren. So there's a full timeout. We'll take a very quick break and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Hi, this is Joe Bees, the host of the Beehive Sports Podcast. If you love uncensored looks into all things sports, if you said yes, then this is the podcast for you. The Beehive Sports Podcast features a number of topics including current events, sports history, sports betting, a look into the darker stories in sports, and much more. The Beehive Sports Podcast is available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can also search the Beehive Sports Podcast on Facebook, where you can interact with other listeners as well as myself. Don't wait. Tune on into the weekly episodes today.
Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corry, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
All right, back here at Warren Area High School, DuBois leads 36-33, 1:15 to go. Warren inbounding. Tommy Nyquist. And it's getting loud here at the Joseph A. Massa Gymnasium. Nyquist gets it to Blum. Blum inside Becker. Becker reverse layup, no good. Vega climbs over the top of Pasternak, trying to get the ball. And that ball stays with Warren. And Pasternak, I think, wondering where the foul was. And we're going to get another timeout here from Warren and Coach Jeff Burdine with exactly 1 minute to go. We'll keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by the Olawine Financial Group. Take a timeout to make sure you stay on course to reach your goals with the Olawine Financial Group. And again, here is the situation. DuBois leads Warren 36-33, exactly 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. DuBois with just 2 team fouls, Warren with 7, so any Dragon foul will send DuBois to the line for 1-and-1. DuBois with 2 timeouts remaining, Warren with 3. Then Chooch Husted leading all scorers with 15 points for DuBois. Parks Ordaway with 10 and Nyquist with 9 for Warren. And also for DuBois, Joey Foradora with 7 and Kovalyuk with 5. It was DuBois' ball. My mistake coming out of the timeout. They reversed that call. So DuBois' ball, Warren, and we're going to get a timeout here. DuBois, as Kovalyuk was in a little bit of trouble there in the backcourt. So DuBois with just 1 timeout remaining, 55.1 seconds showing on the clock again. It is DuBois' ball, leading 36-33. 55.1 seconds to go. The possession arrow, the Pitt Bradford possession arrow, favoring Warren. So that could loom large here at this point. And a substitution as Thompson, with his 5 points, will check back in for DuBois as they go offense-defense with Thompson and Schaefer Doan for DuBois. And they lead 36-33 as Warren breaks the huddle coming out of their timeout. Coming out of the DuBois timeout, I should say. And if you're Warren here, you don't have to give a foul right away. There's still plenty of time. You can try for a steal before you have to foul. Like it'll be DuBois' ball, Thompson to inbound. 55.1 to go. Thompson gets it. He throws it away, and it'll be Warren ball. So Schaefer Doan will check back in for Thompson. So a key turnover there for DuBois. Warren gets the ball back, down 3, and no time came off the clock. Blum will inbound for the Dragons to Nyquist. Gets a screen from Vega. Nyquist drives. Ordaway, 3. It's good. Parks Ordaway ties the game at 36. 45 seconds to go. As Foradora will bring it up for the Beavers. Foradora over to Schaefer Doan. 32 seconds to go. Tied at 36. Ordaway guarding Foradora. Over to Schaefer Doan. Now to Pasternak. Pasternak hounded by Vega. Picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Foradora. See if they try and get Houston a touch here. 15 seconds to go. Kovalyuk with it. Kovalyuk down to 10 seconds. Here's Husted. Double team. Pasternak. Corner 3. It's good. Al Pasternak and timeout Warren with 3 seconds to go. Al Pasternak buries the corner 3. And it's DuBois with the lead. 39-36. 2.5 seconds to go. We'll see if they put any time back on the clock. So, my goodness, Ordaway hits the big 3 to tie the game. Pasternak with the answer, folks. What a ball game. DuBois leading by 3, 39-36. I do believe that's official Tim Levan over there, and he's discussing, I think, whether they're going to put any time back on the clock or not. Looks like they might be. We'll wait and see on that. But again, and a great find there to Al Pasternak. And he, again, Dave Bennett wasn't sure how much he was going to play tonight. He was going to try and get him in a little bit. It's Pasternak that hits the big shot that gives DuBois the lead here with 4. Okay, so they put a 2.5 back on the clock. So that is definitely enough time. So another thing that comes into play here, with the 3-point lead, if you're DuBois, it's the old adage, do you foul, do you not foul? We'll see what the strategy is here for Dave Bennett and DuBois. Again, you talk about Warren, a couple of very good 3-point shooters, of course. You have, and now I went to 4-8, now back down to 4. So I think we're at 4 seconds. I imagine if you're Warren, you want to try and draw something up for Parks Ordaway if you can. But again, and now we're at 5 seconds. So I'm not sure what's going. And now we're down to 3. So when they finally set the clock, I will let you know what the clock situation is. Up and down we go. The players both waiting patiently. And now both teams are going to go back to their bench as we try and get the clock situation figured out. Originally, it showed 2.5 seconds to go when Warren called the timeout. I thought they might put a little bit of time back on the clock just based on when they called it, and they did. Originally to 4 seconds, and now it's showing 3.4. And we see referee Tim Levan there saying something to Warren assistant coach Jeff Eaton. And it is going to be 4-1. So 4-1. Becker will inbound for the Dragons. And DuBois picking up full court here. It'll be Nyquist. Nyquist gets the ball with 3, with 2. Nyquist for the tie. It's good! Tommy Nyquist. Tommy Nyquist has tied this game as time expires to send it to overtime. My goodness, what a ball game. Oh my goodness. Tommy Nyquist at the buzzer has sent this game to overtime, and folks, why not? As the student section in Warren here starts saying that Tommy Nyquist, my goodness, one big shot after the next. First, it was Ordaway with Warren down 3 to tie the game. Then Pasternak with the big corner 3 to give DuBois the lead with 4 seconds to go. And now, as time expires, Nyquist pushes the ball up the floor, gets a look at a 3, banks it in, and we are going to overtime. Holy cow. Overtime here in Warren. What a fantastic ball game here tonight, as Husted and Becker will jump. Wow, catch your breath, folks. 39 apiece as we head to the 4-minute extra session. Husted controls the tap for DuBois. Into the hands of Kovalyuk. Now over to Schaefer-Doan. Now to Foradora. Schaefer-Doan back over to Kovalyuk. Now over to Foradora, guarded by Ordaway. Inside Husted, and Husted is fouled. Boy, he is so tough to guard there underneath. And even with the double team there, he's able to draw the foul and go to the line for a pair. And that's going to be that Potter County Campground foul on JT Blum will send Husted to the Tionesta Builders free throw line. 4th foul on Blum. Husted, first shot, good. Pasternak will check back in, and taking a seat is Hickman. Second shot, good from Husted. DuBois 41, Warren 39. Nyquist with it for the Dragons. Over to Blum. Blum looking inside, now back out Ordaway. Nyquist with it out top, picked up by Kovalyuk. 3:10 to go here in overtime, and they're going to get Ordaway for a travel. So Ordaway called for traveling. DuBois ball up 41-39, 3:10 to go here in overtime. Foradora cut off by Ordaway, back out to Kovalyuk. Pasternak with it now. Under 3 minutes to go here in overtime. Foradora. And the handoff to Kovalyuk. He's picked up by Nyquist. Oh, a beautiful pass there to Foradora. Shot no good. Offensive rebound. Pasternak. He kicks it back out. Kovalyuk. And there's a 3 by Foradora. That's no good. Rebound Vega. Vega gets it to Nyquist. Nyquist brings it across half court for the Dragons. Becker, shot fake. Back to Nyquist, and he'll set up the offense for the Dragons. 2:23 to go here in overtime. DuBois up 41-39. Ordaway gets it over to Nyquist. Now to Ordaway. Back to Becker. Becker to Vega. Vega to Nyquist. Nyquist deep 3. Short. Rebound to Foradora. 2 minutes to go. DuBois up 2. And Foradora is going to be fouled by Ordaway. I believe, according to the scoreboard, it's team foul number 9 on Warren. So Foradora will head to the line for a 1-and-1. Foradora's shot, it's good. It's an all-important front end of the 1-on-1, and Joey Foradora nails it. 3-point lead for DuBois now, 1:57 to go. Foradora's second shot rattles around and good. So a 2-possession lead here for DuBois, 1:55 to go. Nyquist over to Ordaway. Now to Nyquist. Nyquist directing traffic. Nyquist drives baseline, and I think he got fouled. He did. Just the third Potter County Campground foul of the half on DuBois. Nyquist to inbound, 1:37 to go, 4-point DuBois lead. Gets it into Ordway. He's hounded by Foradora, now back to Nyquist. Nyquist guarded by Kovalyuk. Nyquist, step back jumper, no good. Rebound tracked down by Pasternak. Pasternak gets it up to Foradora, now to Husted, now back out to Kovalyuk. Picked up by Nyquist. Over to Husted, 1:12 to go. Back out Foradora, and Ordway gives it. So that'll be Ordway's second. Ordway, no, that's 5 on Ordway. He's gone. So a key foul there for the Dragons as Ordway fouls out. Or no, I'm sorry, it's 4 on Ordway. Scoreboard shows 4. And that free throw rattles around and no good from Foradora. He'll get one more. Foradora's second shot. That's short. Rebound, Blum. Battle for it on the ground. And we're going to get a timeout. DuBois as Foradora and Vega kind of got into a little bit there. And did they grant DuBois the timeout? They did. And Warren coach Jeff Burdine is not happy at all. He thought there should have been a foul there on Blum. And that's about as animated as you're going to see Jeff Burdine. So Foradora misses both, but DuBois gets the offensive rebound and they alertly call timeout. So again, the reset is this: 1:06 to go in overtime. DuBois 43, Warren 39. Only 4 points of the overtime to the Beavers. Again, how we got here, the game tied at 36. Al Pasternak hit a 3 with 4 seconds left to give DuBois a 39-36 lead. And Tommy Nyquist, as time expired, hit a 3 to send the game to overtime. So it's been a thriller here from Warren Area High School here this evening. DuBois right now in the driver's seat, up 4, 1:06 to go. Kovalyuk will trigger in for the Beavers. Gets it into Pasternak, and he's fouled immediately by Vega. Pasternak, 1 of 2 from the line tonight. He will get a pair here from the Ty Nesta Builders free throw line. Blum and Ordway both getting set to check back in for the Dragons. Pasternak will get 2 for DuBois, 1:05 to go. Beavers up 43-39. Pasternak's first shot, no good. So DuBois 0 for their last 3 here, with the chance to potentially extend the lead here in overtime. Pasternak will get one more. The shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Blum. And he's going to be fouled this time by Husted. And that is foul number 4 on Chooch Husted. Just team foul number 4 of the half for DuBois. Nyquist brings it across the timeline for the Dragons. Over to Vega, back to Nyquist, 55 seconds to go. Ordway in the corner, hounded by Husted. Shot fake. Ordway 3, no good. Rebound, Husted. And Ordway gives it, and I think this time that is number 5 on Parks Ordway. So that Ordway's 3 attempt off the back of the rim. Off the back of the iron, I should say. And that is Ordway's 5th. So he fouls out with 13 points. And Brady Burdine will check in for the Dragons. And it was Kovalyuk that was fouled, so he'll get 2. Again, DuBois with a chance to extend this lead here at the free throw line. Kovalyuk's first shot is good, so lead now 5, 44-39, 47.2 seconds to go here in overtime. Kovalyak's second is also good. The lead now 6, and we're going to get a timeout. DuBois, we will take a very quick one with them and be right back. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
All right, back here at Warren Area High School. It has been just a terrific high school basketball game here tonight. The score with 47.2 seconds remaining in overtime. DuBois 45, Warren 39. Parks Ordaway has fouled out for Warren, their top three-point shooter. It'll be Warren ball coming out of the timeout. And Nyquist will let the ball roll up now. He'll bring it up. Nyquist, Dragons need something quick here. Blum, shot fake. And we're going to get an offensive foul call on Blum, and now he is fouled out. And, boy, the team fouls are pretty one-sided here in the second half. Warren, or DuBois, I should say, has been in the double bonus. DuBois has committed themselves just 14 fouls, now up 6 with 37 seconds to go. And Kovalyak is fouled by Nyquist. Blum did not foul out, my apologies. That was his fourth. And that's the fourth now on Tommy Nyquist, as with, again, 38 seconds to go here. Kovalyak with a chance to maybe put this game on ice. And the first shot is good. That makes it a 3-possession game. 46-39. Kovalyak's second shot is also good. 8-point lead now for DuBois, as Schaefer Doan will check back in for the Beavers, as will Hickman. Taking his seat are Thompson and Pasternak. Nyquist will bring it up the floor for the Dragons. Nyquist fires the three. It's good. Tommy Nyquist and Jeff Burdine gets an immediate timeout. So Tommy Nyquist now up to 15 points to lead Warren. And it is now a 5-point game. DuBois 47, Warren 42 with 31 seconds to go here in overtime. And each team now with one timeout remaining. So again, DuBois one timeout, Warren one timeout. The Pitt Bradford possession arrow is in favor of the Dragons. Again, how we got here, Al Pasternak drilling the three with 4 seconds left to give DuBois a 3-point lead with 4 seconds left in regulation. Tommy Nyquist comes down, hits the three at the buzzer for Warren to send the game to overtime. And in the extra session here, it's been a lot of DuBois as they lead 47-42, outscoring the Dragons 8-3 here so far in the extra period. And I think if you're Warren with 31 seconds to go, you try for a quick steal, and then you give the foul right away. Again, DuBois in the driver's seat here, up by 5. Pasternak inbounds for Adora, and Brady Burdine immediately fouls him. Just a second ticked off the clock there. As Foradora will head to the free throw line with 30 seconds to go. 2 shots, his team up by 5. Foradora's first shot is good. Boy, Foradora has been clutch from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter, and overtime he now has 10 points. This is an all-important one. It's good. It makes it a 3-possession game again, 49-42. Inbound to Nyquist. Nyquist over to Blum. Shot fake. Blum drives. Shot. Good. And Jeff Burdine will get his final timeout. That comes with 20.7 seconds left to go. And again, it's a 5-point lead for DuBois, 49-44. Chooch Husted leading all scorers for DuBois with 17 points. Joey Foradora with 11 for the Beavers, and Ryan Kovalyuk with 9. For Warren, Tommy Nyquist has 15. Parks Ordaway, who was fouled out, has 13, and JT Blum has 10 for the Dragons. Again, just been a terrific basketball game here tonight. DuBois, again, no stranger to close games, coming off back-to-back tight victories against Huntington and St. Mary's. And Warren coming off a loss to Fairview last night. Fairview, the lone remaining unbeaten team in District 10 here as we hit mid-January. Pasternak will trigger in for the Beavers. And he gets it into Thompson, and he is fouled by Justin Rich. As Warren goes a little offense-defense here. So again, important free throws here for Cam Thompson. DuBois up 5, 19.3 seconds to go. First shot, no good. So it will be a 2-possession game still, regardless if Thompson makes or misses this one. As Hickman checks back in for DuBois, as do Blum and Nyquist for the Dragons. Thompson's second shot, no good. Rebound, Becker. Becker gets it to Nyquist. Dragons have to hurry. Down to 15 seconds. Nyquist over to Blum. Down to 10 seconds. Blum, and we're going to get a blocking foul there with 8.3 seconds to go. And JT Blum will go to the line for 2 with a chance to make it a 1-possession game. As Pasternak will check back in for DuBois, as will Schaefer Doan. Hickman comes out. Two shots here for JT Blum. First one is good. This to make it a 3-point game with 8.3 seconds to go. Blum's second shot, no good. Rebound, Kovalyuk. He is fouled by Vega, and that may just do it. So DuBois on the verge of getting a thrilling road win here over Warren. As Kovalyuk heads to the free throw line for a pair. 5.6 seconds to go. DuBois leading 49-45. First shot is good. Second shot off the front of the rim, no good. Becker outlets it to Nyquist. Nyquist will pull up for a deep 3, no good, and that will do it. DuBois in an overtime thriller comes to Warren and beats the Dragons. Your final score here this evening from Warren Area High School: DuBois 50, Warren 45 in overtime. We will be right back with the Elwood National Forge post-game show. You are watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxborg.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corry, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxborg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Are you looking for a great...
All right, and welcome back to the Elwood National Forge post-game show. And as you can see, we are joined by our Icy Ink player of the game, DuBois who said, first of all, thanks for joining us and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Take me through the emotions there at the end of regulation. Al hits the big three to put you up. Nyquist comes down, hits the big three to send the game to overtime. What are you guys thinking at that point?
At that point, we had intentions. I had the ball. I ripped. I knew they were going to double, so I was confident in Allen hitting a shot. Passed it to Al. He hit the shot. Got the timeout. We had intentions to foul right away. Didn't foul. Nyquist comes down. Banks in a good three. Got to give him creds for that, I mean. But, yeah.
That was going to be my other question. Was the thought process there to foul there up three?
Yeah. Foul right away. Then one of our players got mixed up a little bit. He came down, hit that bank in three from the volleyball line. Creds to him for hitting that, but.
And then, that's a lot going on right there. How are you guys able to kind of refocus there in that overtime? Because you played great in that overtime.
We were in the huddle. Coach just said, get back, get focused. This is our game. And that's how it was.
And what, this is, you guys have been in some close games. This is, it's not a conference game, but it's still a big game on the road. What does it say about your team to be able to come in here and win a game like this?
It's always a big game when we come to Warren. My team personally we've always went to close games with them in the past, so it was good to come in here and finally get a win.
And I noticed that they would come often when you would get the ball down the post, they would come and double you a lot. How were you kind of able to work through that tonight?
Once we figured out where they were doubling from, I would just pass out to my shooters. They would hit some shots. That's all we needed.
Yep. And you guys improved to 8-3 with the win. You're playing good basketball. What does a win like this do for you guys moving forward?
It's gonna get us going into the conference, get us a good win, get some momentum for us.
All right, Chooch. Well, it was a thrill to watch. I'm sure it was a thrill to play in. Thanks for joining us. And again, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right, that was our Icy Ink player of the game. DuBois is Chooch Husted. He finished with 17 points. Now it's time for the stats brought to you by Warren General Hospital. Exceptional care exceptionally close at Warren General Hospital. Again, I do apologize, folks, just being a one-man crew tonight. Wasn't able to keep full track of the stats, but I got something close to accurate here. Again, just in terms of leading scorers here. Mr. Husted, who just joined us there, finished with a game-high 17 points for the Beavers. Joey Foradora finishes with 11, including some big free throws down the stretch. Ryan Kovalyuk with 9, and Cam Thompson with 5 to lead DuBois. And for Warren, Tommy Nyquist finishes with 15 points to lead the way. Parks Ordaway with 13, and JT Blum finishes with 10 for the Dragons. And I guess I'll tee it up to myself for some final thoughts. Just an absolutely wonderful high school basketball game here tonight. Again, this game does not count for either teams in terms of, Warren for their region standings, DuBois in their D9 league standings. But don't tell them that. Don't tell these kids that this game doesn't mean as much just because it doesn't, count in their conference standings. Both teams wanted this bad. It showed. They both gutted it out. Both teams had big-time shots. They were on the floor. It was scrappy. They were getting after it. And just a terrific, terrific high school basketball game here tonight. Again, DuBois the winner in overtime, 50-45. Well, that's going to about do it for us. By us, I mean we, Andy Close here for D9and10sports.com. I want to thank all of you so much for joining us here tonight, either for this game or the girls' game or both. I hope you all have a fantastic night wherever you may be and wherever you're watching. Again, so happy to bring you this just terrific game, and 2 games here from Warren today. DuBois winning the boys game and Warren the girls game. Again, your final here in overtime. DuBois beats Warren 50-45. Be sure and check out D910sports.com for all the action from a busy Saturday across both districts. And until next time, this is Andy Close signing off, saying have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everybody.